Welcome back to the pregame. Time now for our Liberty Communications Assistant Coach Minute. And tonight it is John Hierseman, offensive coordinator for the Bears. And Hirsch, we like to talk to you at times throughout the year and kind of see how things are going. And I guess your thoughts, how things have looked with this Bears offense here through the first 6 games of the season.
Well, I think it's been good. It's been a work in progress in some ways. We've had some changes on the line. And then, of course, this week with Tanner's injury, then having some guys move around, it's just a work in progress, but that's kind of how it goes. That's how it goes in high school football.
Talk a little bit. I mean, I know Coach Rummel's really looking at it, but, getting that cohesiveness with the offensive line and really trying to develop, especially with some of the schemes that we run, how important is it for those guys to be on the same page, know what's really happening every time they step out there, every snap of the ball?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. And it's just like you said, the cohesiveness of it. Even if they're talking through their blocks and they might not make the right block call, but if they talk through it right and they can work something out positive, that's a good thing. And just the camaraderie of an offensive line is huge, and we've had that all year, which has been great.
Well, and you've really opened up the passing game. Bo Cornwell, he set a school record a couple weeks ago, passing yards, and really trying to open defenses up a little bit. Talk about the work of the receivers and Bo especially on getting that passing game off and running.
Yeah, well, Bo's a great quarterback, and he's done a good job working within his progressions. And if he does that, he usually stays out of trouble. And he knows sometimes he's maybe forced a ball here or there when he's gone against his progressions. And the good thing is he gets it. And he'll come over to the sideline and, he'll tell me, I skipped somebody in progression or whatever it might be. But really, we're just trying to take whatever the defense gives us. And if that's 20 passes a game or 25 passes a game, that's what it is. But if they're going to load the box, we don't have the luxury that we have in past years with some of the veteran running backs we've had and veteran linemen that we can overpower some teams. So we have to look for what they give us and try to take it. So,
well, talk a little bit last Friday night down at Durant, and that was a game that it seemed like the Wildcats really sensed what was coming and took a lot of things away from the Bears. How important was it for the Bears to come back down and get that field goal and really get that victory there Friday night?
Yeah, it was huge. Durant, you got to take your hat off to Durant. They played a great game. They scouted us very well, and they're a good team. Their record isn't really indicative of how good they are. They're very big up front. We had trouble moving their guys, with the running game, and their skill positions were good as well. So, just hats off to them. They're a good team. They've got some good things going down there. I think they're going to have a good remainder of the season and good things to look forward to next year. But, again, as far as what they did to us, they scouted us well. They took away some things that we really like to do and made us get out of our comfort zone a little bit. So,
scattering report on North Cedar. What are you expecting from them here tonight?
North Cedar's big, too, and it seems like they're always big. They've got some really big linemen. They've got a couple of backs that are really fast. They've got one kid that plays safety that's really fast. I think he went to state in 2 or 3 different events. Their record probably isn't as indicative of how they are either. So we don't want to take them lightly. That's always a trap you can fall into. We've had a couple of fortunate things happen for us to make us 6-0. We hit the field goal at Durant. That Bellevue game real easily could have gone either way. So, we've just got to take them one game at a time, like they say.
Well, it's coming up here tonight against North Cedar. Coach, thanks very much for joining us.
All right. Thanks, guys.
That's John Hierseman, tonight's Liberty Communications Assistant Coach Minute. Back with more of the pregame. This is the Bearcast at westbranchfootball.com.